Hey, with us now, we got the chairman of the House Oversight and Government Reform Committee, Congressman Jason Chaffetz. Also with us, White House correspondent from American Urban Radio Networks, April Ryan. April is out with the new book, The Presidency in Black and White, My Up-Close View of Three Presidents and Race in America.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much for being with us, April.
Thank you.
Hey, Mr. Chairman, let me begin with you. You voted no yesterday on the DHS funding bill. Why?
So frustrating, because we don't think we should actually have to fund something that the president 22 times said that he couldn't do. A federal judge is put in place to say that you can't actually execute on that. Why should we have to include that in the funding bill?
Do you feel betrayed? Do you feel betrayed by John Boehner for putting that on the floor?
No, I feel frustrated by the Senate Democrats who won't even discuss this. When you have the House and the Senate have different bills and different opinions, you go to conference. But when they didn't agree to go to conference, there's something fundamentally wrong in that process. You can at least talk it out. I think we were very reasonable, but ultimately I voted no. I think it was the wrong bill at the wrong time.
So what is for the conservatives, for the so-called Tea Party caucus, what is the attitude right now towards John Boehner?
Oh, look, we're very supportive of the Speaker, who's in a very difficult spot. Again, my frustration is with the Democrats, not with Speaker Boehner.
Casey Hunt, yesterday I was on the floor and talked to a lot of Republicans. The leadership said after all the 25 standing ovations for Benjamin Netanyahu, they said, okay, now call the previous question. We're good.
Go right ahead.
And they were
good time to vote.
And one of them even laughed and said, go ahead, have that motion to vacate the chair.
Absolutely not. But I have one question for you, Congressman Chaffetz.
Yeah.
Do you think that there are any consequences for the Republican Party if there are 2 more years of gridlock? And to follow on that, do you think that Speaker Boehner is still going to be Speaker of the House at the end of this Congress?
Well, yeah, I do, actually. Look, I think America figured out where the roadblocks were. That's why, under Speaker Boehner's leadership, we have grown the majority. It is now, 235 and growing. And in the Senate, we had sweeping elections that put the Senate back into Republican control. And so I think America figures out who the obstructionists are. And when Democrats refuse to even talk about things, America figures it out.
So if this is the pattern for the next 2 years, what we just saw with the DHS funding, you don't think there are any consequences for the Republican Party for that?
Well, I think there's consequences for Congress as a whole, but we did come in a united way, and we passed a bill to the president's desk on this Keystone Pipeline. I think you'll see other types of bills get to the president's desk. He may veto them, but we are coming together and moving forward. Certainly my committee on Oversight and Government Reform is moving forward in a more bipartisan approach than we've ever done before. So I think he can show that Republicans are the responsible adults in the room, and we're in a position to govern and doing well.
All right, Mr. Chairman, thank you so much for being with us. We greatly appreciate you taking time.
Great.
At the Morning Joe this morning.